just need us. What if we'd stay like this forever?
Hello and welcome back to Seed Oat. My name is Mel and I am from the Seed Cycle.
And my name is Mel and I'm actually from Harmony Kitchen.
We decided to collab because our products work so well together and we both love being in the kitchen.
We love eating.
Yeah, eating. That's often say making nourishing foods, but really it's about eating too.
Yeah.
And we want to inspire you to do the same.
Time will be strangers.
Nourish Bowl series, and I think we've saved the best till last.
I couldn't agree more actually. Today we're actually going to be making a Salmon Nourish Bowl, and for those of you that may find it difficult to convince yourself to enjoy seafood, we think we can win you over with this one.
Yes, and kids too.
Yes,
kids love this one.
These wine-colored days, summer is gone. Deep cold velvet nights when we are one.
Today we're going to just run through all of our ingredients for our summer bowl. So we've got some amazing good fats with our avocado, we've got some yummy radishes which we will delve into a little bit later, all of the great health benefits. But we are going to use brown rice, but yet again, any of these things today, you can swap it out for what you have in the cupboard. We're very flexible, we're mums, we know life gets busy, but one thing we should really touch on today is actually the salmon meal.
Yes, so what I want to say about salmon is that it has a lot of nutritional benefits. We all probably have already heard about the omega-3s, which is really great, but especially in recent years, there has been some information that's come out about the farming practices and sustainability about salmon, and so what I would suggest to you is buying wild caught salmon when you can, or just making sure that the company that you're buying from have sustainability certificates.
Now that the rain is slowly pitter-patting, we are lost inside our love's nest.
For today, we're actually going to do quite a large cook-up and we're going to put it into a serving platter, which is great if you're entertaining or if you're just feeding all the family. But even if it's Sunday and you're just trying to get organised for the week and you know that you want to keep eating healthy at lunchtime and you don't want to be tempted to duck into the cafe and eat something you'll regret, it's a great way just to cook up all of the salmon and make a large quantity and utilise it to your best advantage, whether it be cooking for the family or making sure that you're looking after yourself.
Yeah, totally. I feel so much better the weeks when I'm prepared and I have this in the fridge. I will usually keep it separate, so I'll keep the rice in one container and the fish in one and the salad in one, and then it gets to lunchtime and I'll make it up.
Yeah, great way to keep healthy throughout the week. We're actually going to start by cooking the rice, and so we're going to do 1 cup of rice and just cook it according to the instructions on the packet.
And we've washed up all our fresh produce. We're going to cut everything up now, and then next we're going to make the glaze for the salmon.
These wine-colored days, summer is gone. Deep cold velvet nights when we are one. All comes together now, let's let this love last till Valentine's. Who knows, it might just last forever. We don't need the world, we just need us. I wish we'd stay like this together. We don't need the world, we just need us. I wish we'd stay like this forever.
Now our rice is cooked and we've done all of our salad prep. We're going to move on to making our salad dressing.
All come together now, soon the sun will melt this love. We could part and never look back. Life will shortly have us falling flat. By the springtime
As you would know by now, with seed cycling, you can add it on top of most of your meals and snacks. But today, I'm really excited to actually use it as part of the glaze. All I want to make sure I'm doing is having the correct dose though. So it's 1 scoop per day that you want to be having. So we're gonna, because this is serving 4, we're gonna put 4 scoops in.
These wine-colored days, summer is gone.
Okay, so now that we've made our glaze, we're just actually going to move on to preparing the salmon. We're just going to cut it into inch-like cubes, but of course, if you're in a rush and you just want to season the entire fillet, you can do it that way if you're just cooking for one. There's no rules here on how you prepare it, but it is really nice if you can get a Nourish Bowl and you can just get 1 fork and sit there and just eat it without having to use a knife and fork. So
Yes.
that's a big thing in our house. Everybody would rather just use a fork. So we're just going to demonstrate how we're chopping it into cubes, and then we're just going to pop some of the seasoning mix over the top. When I originally started making my product, I didn't have a gluten-free version, and I just had a massive calling for it, and so I decided that it was just something I needed to implement because there were people reaching out all the time. So today we're actually going to make the gluten-free version for you.
We'll be strangers.
I'm going to take the salmon off the heat and then we're going to use the glaze. When we are using a hot plate, which is different to an oven heat, we just want to be careful with the seeds. We don't want to disrupt any of the nutrients. So I'm going to add this in now, and oh my goodness, I wish you could smell how good this glaze is. It's going to be delicious. I'll pop this a bit.
Love lasts till Valentine's. Who knows, it might just last forever. We don't need the world, we just need us. I wish we'd stay like this together. We don't need the world, we just need us.
Hey, thanks so much for joining us today. We really hope that you've enjoyed watching us and we've inspired you to make something yummy in the kitchen.
We have an exciting new series coming up, so stay tuned for that. I don't know if we should tell them now, but maybe it's got something to do with snacks. Maybe. Sorry. How does it taste? Oh, I can't wait to try.
Yum.
Oh, like I said before, this just smells so good.
Thanks again, guys. Sorry, we can't help ourselves. We needed to have a lunch. Have a great day. We'll look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.
Cold velvet nights when we are one. All comes together now, let's let this love last till Valentine's. Who knows, it might just last forever. We don't need the world, we just need us. I wish we'd stay like this together. We don't need the